Alright guys, today we're going to do something just a little bit different. Instead of like a car video or whatever, we're going to go over the things I've done to my house to make it a smart home, or what today's standard of a smart home is. I have a lot of interest from friends and family that see the system in person that think it's pretty neat, so I figured I'd make this video, go over some of the things I've added, some of the things I hope to add, and hopefully in the comments section you guys that have done the same thing will add ideas to what you've done. Maybe I can copy some of those or get some of the stuff I'm missing out on, but hopefully you'll see something you think is neat and learn, and I may be able to answer questions on it. It does get pretty intense and it is kind of technical sometimes, troubleshooting issues or connecting systems. So the thing to keep in mind is I'll reference different names of things, and they don't all particularly belong to one brand. There's a bunch of different brands. I'll try to cover everything there is, but I may have to go over and kind of overview certain things. So we'll start with my doorbell, which is made by Ring, and it's a video doorbell. I'm sure you guys have seen the commercials for it. So I'm going to go ahead and move and show you what it does with my phone here. So if somebody walks up to your door or gets close, notices and sets off the motion detection on it. Let's see if it'll... What you can do, they'll press the button. So it actually calls my phone. It says, hey, incoming call alert. Now, that app that I just clicked was the Ring app. So I don't know if you heard or not, but it actually still works with a regular doorbell inside. So when it pulls up, you can open the Ring app. It says answered motion because I already answered the call, but if you see, that's me there just seconds ago. It's really weird seeing yourself seconds ago. Anyways, you can pull it up and you can actually talk through the actual device to the individual, even if you're not on the same network. I'm going in here to the live view. So if it noticed, I had been staying here a bit. So if it had noticed my my motion from movement, I'd been standing here for a little while, so it kind of recognizes that there's someone in the hallway and stops sending you, or in the foyer area here in front of the camera. Notices there's constant movement after a few minutes of movement, and it goes ahead and stops sending you alerts, so you don't get one every 10 seconds. So I logged in, and it's logging into the device to tell it I want to see what's going on. But we'll skip that part. Anyways, so that's kind of the Ring. It brings up to it and lets you know, hey, it's because it's constantly recording right now because there's motion going on since I've pressed the button. It's going to save that on its own cloud, and you can view it at any point in time. You can go back and look at times people have ringed and answered it, and times you've not answered it, times you've answered it. So anyways, we'll go on to the next device. We'll kind of cover that here in a bit. Some more stuff with the Ring, what else it interfaces with. So I also have the QuickSet wireless lock system, which connects to the same hub. So there's a wireless hub inside the house called a Wink hub. Wink is the brand, W-I-N-K, and it is a hub that's designed specifically to interface around with the other devices you have in your home that are on that same kind of network that will interface with that device. Rather than using Bluetooth, they use Z-Wave, which is its own proprietary wireless. Some of them are Zigbee, and there's 4 or 5 different types of communication protocols is what they are, wireless communication protocols, like Bluetooth. Bluetooth is just a wireless communication protocol. So from that, we'll go to my locks. Now you can slide it over. If you heard that, it actually unlocked the door. So that actually sets that. From there I can relock it, and it locks. So we'll go over that more in a bit also. That's controllable from the app anywhere also. So from that point, we're my house, so we can add another product to our repertoire so far, the Amazon Alexa. So Alexa, turn on all the lights.
Okay.
So it's kind of odd that she can do that, but the thing is I'm going to call it the Echo product, just because if I say the A word, she's going to come up and swirl around and ask me what I want, really. So we can say, Alexa, turn off the lamp.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the kitchen light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the dining room light.
Okay.
And so forth. Now this is done from a couple different devices. So the Echo product there connects to my the hub I was talking about, the Wink Hub. Now the Wink Hub I just keep here in the living room. It's behind this picture, and it's just that it's a wireless hub that connects all these devices together. Now the Echo product from Amazon will wirelessly talk to and interface with that hub over there. So this basically gives me the ability to voice command most of the products that are available on the Wink Hub. Now, those products are not just any light bulb. For instance, the lamp that we shut on and off there, that actually is a socket. Now, the top of the socket is live all the time. The bottom is controllable via the Wink app, and thus controllable voice-wise through the Echo product to the Wink app to the switch, which turns on and off the lamp. So there's quite a bit of setup involved. You actually have to go in and set up your hub, connect it to your wireless network in your house for the internet. Then from there, you set up each individual device. So I had to install that socket, just like the turning on the living room light is actually this here. It still functions as a normal off, on. It's got a cool little LED built in behind it there, so it lights up. That's just a fan. So now you install that switch where the conventional switch location goes, and you have to go through the Wink Hub, assign that an ID, its function, what type it is, connect it to the Wink Hub, and then from there, once you add all this stuff to the Wink Hub, you can connect it separately to the Echo product. So we're able to do quite a few things with it. So the Echo product is connected to the Wink Hub. This light, along with many lights in my house, as you saw, were all connected. So Alexa, turn off all the lights.
Okay.
So almost all the lights in my house are connected. The hallway light there is not. The two bedrooms there are not yet. That hallway is not. But that bedroom, that office, I believe does. Oh, I don't remember. There's so many that I've installed. So Alexa, turn on all the lights. Alexa, turn on all the lights. So I had to set up each individual light with its own name. Bathroom light, guest bathroom light, living room, kitchen, dining room, master bedroom, all the different rooms had to be named something. And then lamp. And then from that point, you can assign them groups. So I assigned one group called all of the lights. Now I had to add each individual light switch and or bulb, because see here in the kitchen, Alexa, turn off the sink light.
Okay.
So that bulb is not a switch or a socket or anything. It's a bulb all by itself. Now what's interesting about that is from inside the app, we can go to lights, then there's the kitchen sink. Now from there, I can change the brightness from the app. Let's see here. Oh, this is difficult. So there's a brightness bar, and then you can change the brightness individual so it's dimmable. That one light all by itself is a product. So it's just a light bulb. You screw the bulb in, and then you have to assign it a name all by itself. So it's not the switch or anything, it's a light bulb. So there's a variation of many products. So in that case, I wanted one bulb. So rather than changing the whole switch out, I just put one dimmable smart bulb. And then from that point, I just kind of added different lights and sections and groups and such. Now I have a few other things. My garage door is controllable. You just swipe it up and it opens the garage door, swipe it down. Also have the thermostat. So it kind of recognizes automatically that there's an individual standing here. So it comes up, it's the Nest thermostat. So it does all the functions of a regular thermostat, but it also allows you options like turn the fan individually, setting schedules, go here, we can change what we want the actual scale to be. So we want to stay between 68 and 76, and it'll keep it within those. So obviously the larger margin that you set that to, the more energy you would conserve. That's about where we keep it in the wintertime. So we'll set it there. But that is also controllable wirelessly anywhere you have internet via the Wink app. So from there we can change those settings also. So you notice we got to set heat and cool. So it'll turn the heater on or the air conditioner on to maintain that 70 to 73 margin. You can set it to away, and it'll automatically turn the thermostat to whatever predetermined settings you set it at, or just heat, or economy, off. All those options are available via the app. Now also, as the hub, we have sensors. Now, I've got a lot of batteries I have to change in window switches, but every single exterior window in my house has a switch on it, and most of the batteries have died just in the last week. That's what kind of prompted me to make the video. So these are girl's bedroom, master bedroom 2. See, it's got a low battery. They take a 2032 battery. You got to change them out about once a year, and it was about that time, so I figured I would go through and make a video. It's kind of what prompted me to think about it. But anytime one of those gets opened, it sets it up. It shows you open or close. Now you can set inside of the Wink app, besides just controlling the products, you can actually set up movie mode, working mode, morning mode, away mode, sleep mode. Now these things, away mode for instance, that will shortcut action all these things. Turn all the lights off, turn the master bedroom light off, dining room light off, kind of redundant things there. Backdoor alarm enable, so the open close switch on the back door here can be set up as an alarm. So whenever it's opened, it can send you an alert between certain times, only when you arm it. You can disarm it or whatever. So that arms, when I set up away mode, I said turn all the lights off, turn the thermostat to away mode. The garage to kitchen door gets alarmed along with all the windows. So then, within those alarms, before you do this away mode or whatever, you actually have to go in here and set up robots that are alarms and tell it what it does. For instance, this alarm, we tell it that when the garage to kitchen door opens, to notify me. And currently, that robot's off. So we set an individual robot up for that device. We tell that device, hey, anytime you open, send me an alert. And then we can turn those on and off, and then we can make these shortcuts that do groups of those alarms. So we turn morning mode on, which actually just turns on the lights and such and disables the alarm. But the away mode will turn all that stuff off. So you can do these shortcuts. You can actually control those shortcuts through the Echo product. But that's kind of a short overview of everything that can be done on that, or not everything, of some of the things that can be done on that. So what all did I miss here? There's the doorbell, the garage door, the lights, the sensors, shortcuts and robots. What else is there? Oh yeah, just an activity log of everything that happens. Kind of creepy. So those are just some of the things you can add. You can also, let's see, what else interfaces with it? My wife likes to lose her phone. So there's actually an app called IFT, IFTT. It's also a protocol. It's a place where you can make applications. Now on this, my wife likes to lose her phone. So we can say, we made a protocol. We made a program that wrote one in here that will call my wife's phone from the Echo product. So we go, Alexa, trigger Find My Phone.
Sending that to IFT.
So she sends a thing to IFT, and then the phone that we're actually videotaping on is going to get a phone call. Which I don't know how this will work. It may end the video. So it's not showing anything on the screen, obviously, but the phone's getting a phone call right now. That's basically so she can go around the house and find her phone where the kids have stored it. But that's kind of where we're at. So I thought it was pretty neat. Thought I'd show you guys that. Thought I'd show you all the different stuff you can do on there. There are hundreds of different things that, between the Echo product and the Wink Hub and the switches and locks and thermostats and sensors and lights, and I'm really just waiting for them to make it to where my bob sweep can connect to my Wink, so when I'm away from the house I can tell that robot vacuum to go clean the house too. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm hoping for that. But anyways, if you guys have some other stuff you've done to your smart home, or interesting stuff you've added to it, please comment below. Give me some ideas. Also, let me know what you guys think of these switches. I like these way better than a conventional flip light. They were as close as I could get to the on-off switches for the Wink app. But not all wireless products are compatible with the Wink app, so just see what's out there. Also, Google has an option for this. I believe Philips has a bunch of bulbs that will interface with it, and there are a few other brands of hubs out there that do this kind of thing. I got into this a few years ago, and Wink was the biggest player at the time, and I got lucky, and they still seem to be one of the biggest players. So most of the quality brands that are out there, Honeywell, Nest, Ring, all those apps all interface with the Wink hub, and it seems to me that it's probably the best hub still, but Google does some awesome things. I'm a big Google fan, and they may make a better product. But until then, we'll kind of see how this works. So again, comment below, let me know what you guys think.